Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about my July TBR, which is basically the July reading rush, because I'm not doing two separate TBRs. So before I get into that, my name is Katie and welcome to my channel. If you like bookish videos, then that's what I make. And if you like these type of videos, consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing if you want to see more of me. But other than that, I'm going to get into my July TBR for the July reading rush. Okay, so like I said, I am not doing two separate TBRs because we all know that I'm not good at reading a lot because I'm still in school, so I read a lot for school, and that's why you don't see a June wrap up, because I read one book in June. So I'm not going to do a wrap up for one book. That's just not going to happen. But I do follow the reading rush, and I will link the video down below announcing the reading rush and when it is and the challenges for that week. However, I'm not doing this in 1 week. All these books for the challenges are all going to be done all month long, because frankly, I just don't have time in 1 week to read 7 books. And I cheated, and one book is for 3 challenges because they said you can do that, so I'm going to do that. But without further ado, now that I said all that, I'm going to talk about the books that I'm going to read for the month of July. The first challenge is to read a book with a cover that matches your birthstone. I am a May baby. I was born May 5th, which is also Cinco de Mayo, but I don't drink, so it doesn't really matter. So my book for that is going to be Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Is that what it's called? Yeah, but it's The Lightning Thief. And you know what? I come to realize I don't have a lot of Emerald. Emerald is the birthstone, if you didn't know, for May. But I don't have a lot of Emerald books, green books, and I had read Stalking Jack the Ripper in June, which would have been a perfect fit for this, but I didn't know that was going to be one of the challenges. Can't think of the word. So I found this, and it's green. It's sort of green. It's green. That's sort of green. So this is going to be for challenge 1. It's also going to be for challenge 2, which is read a book that starts with the word the, because you see that right there? That's the. I'm going to kill 3 birds with 1 stone. And read a book that inspired a movie that you've already seen. I've already seen this. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 challenges, because I can't read 7 books in a month. I don't have time. So 1, 2, 3 for Percy Jackson. Hopefully I like it, because that would be really sad if I didn't. So the next one is read the first book you touch, which I had my sister kindly guide me over to this bookshelf, and then she kindly put my hand in the vicinity of here, and the book that I touched first was The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I am very hyped and very excited that I get to read this book. Heard nothing but great things about her other novel, Starless Sea, which I don't have. I've heard great things about it. So I am very excited that I get to read this. And I just like the aesthetic of this. It's very black, white, red. It would go with like everything. I wish I had like more copies of this, because I was reading books with Chloe. No, I wasn't. I was watching books with Chloe, and she did her bookshelf tour, and there's a lot of different copies of this, and I kind of want them all because they're just aesthetically pleasing, and I would like them all. Thank you and goodbye. I am so cringy. Like, I don't know what my problem is. The next challenge is to read a book completely outside of your house. Now, we've all come to realize that I don't like the outside. I don't like the outdoors. I'm not an outdoorsy type of person. So I went to my sister and I was like, do you have a small book that I can read in the span of, say, 5 to 10 minutes? And I can do it outside and I can cross it off my list. And she was like, yeah, I do. And I was like, well, can I see them? And she's like, yeah. So she gave them to me. And I decided that I'm going to read The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. Because I'm going to take it back about 26 years ago to when I was 5. And I'm going to read this sucker. Because I loved this when I was growing up. So that's the book I'm going to read outside. The next one is read a book in a genre that you want to read more of. And for that, I chose The Honeymooners by Christina Lauren, because I would like to get into adult romance more. Excuse me, I'm a pig and I'm disgusting. I don't read a lot of adult romance, but I would like to. So this is hopefully going to get me into wanting to read more of their books and just the genre in general. And then the last one is read a book on a continent other than the one that you live on. So this may be cheating, I started this book like yesterday when it wasn't July, but I am reading Lovely War because it's technically set in France, I think. I have got to scenes that are in America, but we'll just bypass those. You don't gotta look at those. Just because I live in America doesn't mean anything. We're just gonna bypass those. So but I'm already 100 pages, I'm not 100 pages in, I lie. I'm 87 pages in, but surprisingly, it's a very quick read. Oh, I can't stand when I dog-eared that, and I can't remember why I did, because I was reading it and I wanted to annotate it, but now I can't remember why I wanted to, because I didn't have a pen at the time. I just dog-eared it for no reason. Now it's creased. Oh, but, what was I saying? Yeah, oh, it's a very quick read. Surprisingly, and I really am enjoying it so far. So I will probably do a review on it. I might do a review on all these if I get to all of them. We shall see. It's only the first day of July though, and I'm already almost 100 pages in. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Okay, that is all my books for the Reading Rush 2020, as well as my July TBR, because I'm not doing 2, because I'm not that ambitious. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more of me. And if you are partaking in the Reading Rush 2020, let me know down below what books that you're going to read. And if you're not, then what books are you going to read anyway? Because I would like to know. All my social medias will be down below if you want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram, as well as a link to register to vote, because you need to vote. I'm just going to say it every video. You need to register to vote because it's counting down to the voting time. Make sure your voice is heard. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys. I'm the cringiest person alive. I've heard nothing about great things. I'm a great YouTuber. I am an amazing YouTuber.